You know that feeling? You meet a girl, the vibe is incredible, the conversation is flowing, and you think to yourself, wow, this is actually going somewhere. You're texting back and forth, she's laughing at your jokes, and everything feels effortless. But then, almost overnight, something shifts. Her replies get shorter. She takes hours to text back. The enthusiasm just vanishes. And what does your brain tell you to do? It tells you to try harder. It tells you to double text. It tells you to be funnier, to ask more questions, to figure out what you did wrong. You start overthinking every word, crafting the perfect paragraph to win her attention back. Bro, stop. Just stop. I need you to listen to me very carefully right now. The reason she is pulling away is not because you aren't trying hard enough. She is pulling away because you are trying way too hard. We've all been there. It's not your fault. Society tells guys that attraction is about effort. You have to chase, you have to pursue, you have to prove your worth. But let me tell you something, women do not fall for effort. They fall for energy. And the energy of a man who is constantly chasing, constantly available, and constantly seeking validation is suffocating. Today, we are going to fix this. We are talking about the power of indifference. Not acting cold, not playing stupid games, but achieving a genuine, grounded state of mind where you simply do not need her to validate you. I'm going to give you 9 specific ways to use indifference to completely flip the dynamic, so she is the one wondering about you. Let's get into it. Number 1, the illusion of the instant reply. Let's keep it real for a second. If she takes 6 hours to text you back, and you reply in 30 seconds, what message are you sending? You think you're showing her that you're interested. But what her subconscious actually reads is, this guy has nothing else going on in his life. He was literally sitting staring at his screen waiting for me. Women are attracted to men who have a purpose. A man with a mission, a career, a social life, and personal goals does not have the bandwidth to reply to every text instantly. When you pull back your response time, not to play a game, but because you are actually busy living your life, you create space. And human psychology hates a void. When you give her space, she naturally steps forward to fill it. Number 2, rewarding disrespect. This destroys attraction instantly. Imagine a girl flakes on you at the last minute. She texts you an hour before the date saying, "Hey, I'm so tired, can we reschedule?" Most guys panic. They don't want to lose her, so they instantly say, "Oh, no worries at all. It's totally fine. Let me know what day works for you next week." Bro, you just rewarded her for disrespecting your time. You showed her that she can walk all over you and you'll still be waiting there with a smile. Women cannot be attracted to a man they do not respect. Indifference means having boundaries. Instead of validating her, you say, "All good. I'll make other plans." Boom. Simple. Clean. You aren't mad, you aren't throwing a tantrum, you just genuinely do not care because your time is valuable. That is magnetic. Number 3, the conversational vacuum. You ever notice how when the conversation stalls, you're always the one scrambling to find a new topic? You're acting like a dancing monkey trying to keep her entertained. If she gives you a dry, one-word answer like "haha yeah," you don't need to write a new paragraph. You don't need to ask another interview question. Just read the message and put your phone down. Let the conversation end. This is where the magic happens. When you stop carrying 100% of the conversation, she suddenly realizes she has to work for your attention. By pulling back your effort, you are giving her the opportunity to invest. If she likes you, she will double text. She will send a meme. She will start a new topic. But she can never do that if you never give her the chance. Number 4, stop explaining yourself. This one is huge, and most guys don't even realize they're doing it. You cancel a plan, or you miss a call, and suddenly you send her a novel. "Hey, I'm so sorry, my boss kept me late, and then traffic was insane, and my battery died, and I feel so bad." Insecure men over-explain because they are terrified of being misunderstood or disliked. They need the woman to approve of their actions. A grounded man doesn't seek approval. Hey, got caught up at work. Talk later. That's it. Same information, entirely different energy. When you stop explaining every tiny detail of your life, you build mystery. And mystery is like emotional caffeine for women. She starts wondering about your life instead of having it spoon-fed to her. Number 5, matching her investment. Attraction is a dance. If she steps back, you step back. If you are doing 80% of the pursuing, calling, texting, and planning, you are suffocating the attraction. You need to mirror her energy. If she is giving you 30%, do not give 110% to make up the difference. Drop your investment to 30%. Be polite, be cool, but take your foot off the gas. When you pull back, it jolts her awake. She goes from feeling overwhelmed by your attention to suddenly wondering, wait, where did he go? Is he losing interest? Did he need someone else? That uncertainty is exactly what sparks attraction. Number 6, the power of emotional unreactivity. Let me be honest with you. Women will test you. Sometimes she will purposely pull back, act slightly cold, or cancel a plan just to see how you react. She's not doing it to be evil, her subconscious is testing your strength. If you get emotional, if you send the "Are we okay? Did I do something wrong?" text, you fail the test. You showed her that she controls your emotional state. But if she acts cold and you completely ignore it? If you stay calm, happy, and unbothered? That's premium tier attraction. You become the anchor in her storm. She realizes her moods cannot manipulate you, and that makes her feel incredibly safe and attracted to your masculine frame. Number 7, the pedestal effect. So many guys treat a pretty girl like she's a celebrity. You compliment her constantly. You agree with everything she says. You laugh at jokes that aren't even funny. You act like you're just lucky she's allowing you to breathe the same air. Bro, relax. She is just a human being. When you show indifference to her looks, you stand out from the 99% of guys in her DMs who are worshipping her. Tease her. Disagree with her. If she says her favorite movie is some trash romantic comedy, tell her she has terrible taste. Say it with a smirk, but say it. When you treat her like a normal person, you elevate your own status. You communicate that you are accustomed to being around beautiful women, and her looks alone aren't enough to impress you. Number 8, building a life bigger than her. This is the core of true indifference. You can't fake this. If you are sitting alone in your room playing video games for 8 hours a day, waiting for her text, you cannot act indifferent. You are desperate. You need to put your purpose above everything. Your business, your fitness, your hobbies, your brotherhood. When your life is genuinely exciting and full of momentum, you naturally become indifferent to the small dating drama. You don't have time to worry about why she left you unread, because you have a business to build. A man with purpose attracts women because he doesn't need them. You invite her to join your incredible reality, you don't make her your reality. And listen, before we get to point number 9. If you've ever found yourself double texting or over-investing in a girl who is pulling away, drop a comment below. Be honest. We have all been there, and recognizing the mistake is the first step to fixing your energy. Alright, number 9. This is the final boss. This is the mindset shift that changes how women look at you forever. It is the genuine willingness to walk away. In any negotiation, the person with the most power is the one who needs the deal the least. Dating is the same. If you are terrified of losing her, you are a hostage. You will compromise your boundaries, you will tolerate disrespect, and you will bend over backwards just to keep her around. And she will feel that weakness. But when you truly, deeply accept that you will be perfectly fine if she walks out of your life today, that is true power. Your energy says, I want you, but I do not need you. You don't say it out loud. You live it. You let her walk away if she wants to. And the crazy irony of human psychology is this: the moment you are genuinely okay with losing her, is the moment she becomes terrified of losing you. So stop chasing. Stop over-explaining. Stop handing over your power. Lean back, get grounded in your own life, and let her come to you. You are the prize. Start acting like it. If you made it this far, your mindset is already shifting. But pulling back is only half the battle. You need to know exactly how to handle it when she actually starts chasing you. That's exactly what I break down in my next video, Master the Art of Conversation with Women. Click right here, and I'll see you over there. Peace.